If your brand still looks good on the outside but feels off on the inside, chances are you might be outgrowing it. And I want you to think of it like an old journal. The pages are still full of everything that has helped you, that has happened. And while all of it is true, you're just not the same person who wrote what's in there anymore. A lot of the clients we work with come to us saying something like, something about my brand just doesn't feel like me anymore, doesn't feel like us. And it's usually not because there's something wrong, but it's just that they have outgrown that version of the brand. So here are 3 signs that it's time for you to realign with your brand. 1 is you have evolved, but your brand hasn't. So your offers have changed, your voice has matured, you have tried, so you've gone beyond all of that. But your visual identity or messaging is still speaking to who you were 2 years ago. And the more you allow that gap to grow, the more it creates confusion for you and your audience. 2, you're hiding behind what used to work. You're still posting the kind of content that used to get engagement, but it doesn't really light you up anymore. It doesn't really serve a purpose. And let's be honest, your audience can feel that. You're not growing anymore and your brand is still playing it safe. And you're refusing to see it. But I think it's easier to just blame the algorithm for everything that you're doing. 3, you feel so drained about everything that concerns the brand. When your brand no longer feels like home, everything starts to feel like a chore. And it makes you burn out so much faster than you normally would. And that is not sustainable. Honestly, that is not why you started. So the whole point about realignment doesn't mean that you need to start from scratch all over again. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means that you are returning to yourself. You are anchoring yourself again and making sure that your brand reflects your essence now. It reflects your growth. So if your brand could talk right now, would it still sound like you, or would it sound like someone else's story? And that is what we are inviting you to the Unique Workshop to do, to help you reconnect with your purpose, to clarify your message, and to align how you show up with who you really are. And finally, to build a brand that feels truly like you and works for you. Join us for the next cohort.